Back here with Mike's Mustang Repairs, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the fuel filter on a 1999 to 2004 Ford Mustang. This is a simple job you can do at home in a well-ventilated area with basic tools and is recommended every 30,000 miles or 24 months. The fuel filter keeps dirt out of the engine, and a dirty one can cause rough idling, hesitation, stalling, and shorten the life of the fuel pump. Let's get after it! So the tools we're going to use for the job, we have shop rags, gloves, safety goggles, a screwdriver, flathead, a fuel line removal tool, and then you'll need a fuel filter. There's a Motorcraft F1114 or a K&N Performance, and note that these are directional, so you have to be careful of the orientation. We'll talk through that in a second. And then yeah, this is going to be going on this 2002 Ford Mustang GT, so wish me luck. I am able to slide underneath there, but you can also use a jack and a jack stand to make it a lot easier. The fuel system is a pressurized system, so I need to relieve the fuel pressure. To do this, I'm going to start by pulling the fuse for the fuel pump. There is a fuse puller under the steering wheel within that fuse box. Of course, you can also use needle nose pliers. You can see there, 14 is the fuel pump, so it's going to be in the engine bay, that mini one right there. Open that one and grab this one here. Start the car and run it until it stalls. Looking from the rear of the car, the fuel filter is going to be attached to the underside of the body, located before the differential in front of the fuel tank. The next step is to remove the filter safety clips. There's two, one on each side. You can use your fingers to pry them off. You do need to slide them a little bit to one side, and then you can slide them off. You'll get a little gas, but hopefully not too much. But yeah, go ahead and start with that. With your fuel line removal tool, stick it into the fuel line and then separate it and start to pull it. And just work slowly. You'll be able to get it unclipped from the fuel filter. It takes a little bit of time, but you can do it. There will be gas coming out from the fuel filter or the hoses, so make sure you're standing to the side of it or laying to the side of it. The next step is to remove the filter from the housing. Just go ahead and use a screwdriver, loosen that screw and clamp until you're able to pull out the filter. And then note, I do this after removing the fuel line so I can use the clamp as another hand. Alright, I've loosened the clamp enough so I can remove the filter from the housing. Now this is important, stay to the side. The filter is full of gas, and as you remove it, it's going to fall out and hopefully not onto your eyes or into your face. This is real life, man. Place the filter back into the housing and you'll hear a click when you install the fuel lines. Start screwing in the clamp, and then I'm going to also talk through the flow of fuel. So the top of the canister on this side, the left, is going to go to the front, and then the right hand side is going to go to the rear. So just look and see and make sure that you're going from the gas tank to the front of the vehicle. Reinstall the safety clips next. They only go in one direction, so make sure that's correct. You'll hear a satisfying click when they are on correctly, and then you can pull firmly to make sure that the fuel lines are connected appropriately and in a good spot. Despite all the gas that had fallen earlier, there's still a little bit of fuel left in the filter, so be mindful of that and dispose of it properly. Install the fuel pump fuse in the same spot you had taken it out, and we're going to go ahead and get a test run on this. Make sure no fuel is leaking from the system. That looks good. Thanks for watching.